Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I've got a chit chat story time video for you guys. So grab some wine, grab some tea or coffee if you are tea lovers or coffee lovers, and get comfortable. Before I get into the story time, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell button so that you can get notified every time I post a video and you don't miss a thing.
I'm a real messy bitch, a liar, a scammer.
This happened when I was back in varsity, so it was a while back, so I'm not even going to say the year. But I did my undergrad in East London, and it was my second year in East London. So the first year in East London, I stayed on Reds, and I never wanted to stay on Reds, but I had no choice but to do it because I started looking for a place late. So my second year, I didn't want to go back and stay on Reds. So I was looking for a place to stay, and a friend of mine, let's call this friend So-So. A friend of mine was also looking for a place. So she had found a place in the Quickney, and she told me all about it, and it sounded really exciting, you know. So I told my mom about it because I needed money to pay for the deposit. And yeah, so my mom knew I didn't want to stay in Reds, so yeah, she gave me money for the deposit. So it was like, yay, you got my deposit money, I'm not gonna stay on Res, exciting. And I sent my friend So-So the money. And mind you, I hadn't seen this place, I hadn't seen pictures of this place, I didn't have the address for this place, and I paid a deposit for this place. Great job, Ruby. Fast forward to when I went to East London that year. So I arrived in East London and trying to holler at Miguel, like, you know, where you at in here, let's go to our place, you know, exciting times, like, yay, not staying in Res anymore. And she didn't answer the phone. I tried calling her on my number, nothing happened. Used someone else's phone, she didn't answer. Called on private number, she didn't answer. Homegirl was dodging me like a plague. So I was literally stuck. And then luckily another friend of mine was already in East London. So I ended up crashing with her because I couldn't get a hold of this friend of mine, So it was like, it was a mess, it was weird. Obviously, like, it didn't take long for me to realize that, like, I'd been scammed by my own friend. Because I even went to the place, because like later on she'd sent me the address or whatever, so I went to the place, and this was like a deserted house. Like, it wasn't even a house, it was like, it was part of like a block, it was part of a block, yes, but it was deserted. Like, there was no one living there. So obviously it wasn't an apartment. So yeah, that was awkward. So then, like, in the first month, I think I spent like 2 weeks squatting at my friend's res, which I didn't want to be at that year. While I was trying to find another place, I found another place. And I was like, okay, great, like, I have my own place, it's cheap, it's literally right across campus, it's a student accommodation, so it's not Res, even though it is like Res. And like, the space had a curfew and everything, so I was like, okay, great, whatever, as long as I'm like getting out of my friend's space, because, like, you know, you don't want to like impose on someone for so long. So anyways, I get to this place, and I'd like already paid for it or whatever, because I just like really wanted to just get out of my friend's hair. So I get to this place, and like, it is so creepy. Oh my gosh, it was the most creepy place I'd ever been to. Like, I was so scared staying there by myself. And the thing is, in that accommodation, was most of the people who stayed there were from like other private colleges and whatnot. So those hadn't started at the same time varsity started. So I was pretty much one of the very few people who were staying there. And like, it was hella creepy. Like, the walk from my room to the showers, oh my gosh, I used to get so scared, like, staying there. So while I was staying there for like the rest of that month, I ended up like sleeping at my other friend's place. Like, I slept at Sue's place, I slept at like Rile's place, because guys, it was so creepy. Oh my gosh. And then later on that year, like, there was an altercation that happened outside that place, and someone ended up getting killed right outside there. And I was like, oh my gosh, imagine if I was still staying there, like, Oh guys, that place was traumatizing. When I was staying in East London, I think I started at the end of the previous year. I was working at Hemingway's at Anchor Joe. Fortunately, I had like a little bit of extra money to get me by and stuff, which is how I was able to like move into different places in like that short space of time. Anyways, somewhere along the line, I got into contact with Soso's then boyfriend, and he was also working at Hemingway's. So I was like, yo, what's the story? Like, where's my money at? Like, where's the deposit that I paid for this place that doesn't even exist? You know? And then he was like, no, like, he'll speak to Soso about it and like try to sort it out, whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. But like, listen, I'm gonna call the police on you guys if I don't get my money back. And then he was like, no, why are you gonna call the police on your friend? And I was like, what friend? Like, where do you think that the definition of a friend is what's happening right now? Like, no. So he was like, okay, cool, it's fine. That when payday comes, he'll pay me, that I shouldn't worry about it, like he'll sort everything out, blah, blah, blah. It's like, shut, whatever. Payday came, I went to the store that he was working at, I was like, yo, where's my money? And he was like, okay, it's fine, he'll go get the money, please wait. So I waited, Miguel came in, and I looked at her and I was like, just shaking my head at her like, really? Really? Like, this is the type of person that you are? And then he came back and gave me the money and I was like, shut, enjoy the rest of your life, guys. So yeah, that was how I got scammed by my own friend. So all I'm saying is, don't be like me, guys. Be so cautious of the people that you are friends with, especially if you're in varsity. Like, don't be like me. Just don't allow yourself to get scammed by people. That's all I'm saying. Okay. But yeah, guys, that was one of like the most traumatizing times of my life, because wow, everything that I went through because of this one person. But also I was dumb. Like, why did I pay a deposit for a place that I hadn't even seen? Like, who does that? Who does that? Anyways, guys, that is it for my story. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.